We're choosing breath. We're going with breath.
I would go.
Yes. Oh, so
Can I abort now?
all right. Let's talk.
Yes.
Sega CD.
Yes.
A little more in depth. Steve, I know you're very much so waiting for this discussion. Jordan, tell us about Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, in great depth. Because that's a tradition on our show. We never talk about the games for more
That's
than.
not entirely true. Look at this guy's breath. These guys with the makeup.
My soldiers have been charged with the elemental power of nature.
So, Steve,
Wait,
Where did he get
the elemental powers of nature.
So I'm going to need to order about 24 Erlenmeyer flasks, if you could send them, or Globe flasks.
Steve, you're really into cinema, movie production, video games.
Yeah, I would say so.
Is this the perfect merge of man and
I
machine?
mean, I haven't seen a synergy like this.
since the original SPP production.
I would say that's a strong contender.
So, Rob, you were asking me earlier about
This.
Blast Core
Yes.
and me screaming a very vulgar term.
Oh yeah, there's at some point in time.
Oh, we're going to scroll to the right? Okay.
We're scrolling to the right. There was a time. Oh, I love this walk. Can we just look at this? Look at them like rapping zombies.
Little rapping zombies.
I like their plaid. They're well decorated. How'd you even?
Oh yeah, that's right. The blinky one kills all of them. Oh damn! Look at it. He's got the top button and the saggy pants. It's great.
It's just
Nice
not
walk.
a fun game.
No, it's amazing. I challenge any SBPer out there to beat our score of 778,917. Send in a screenshot of you beating that score, and we will send you a fresh batch of Super Blast Panties Championship Edition 1991.
Ooh, you still have those in stock?
Yeah, we still do. We have 2 pairs.
Call now.
Call now.
There's I don't like this game.
I really can't stand the flying at me thing. Look at this run. Just look at them.
Would you say that it has the best run cycle of any on-disc video captured game you've ever seen?
Yes, I also do appreciate the shortcut that they had there.
Now we're...
I mean,
Oh, you were saying?
yeah, okay, so I don't even remember what's going on.
We're watching Hellman TV.
Okay, so Sega CD.
Hellman.
Yes.
My first experience. I can actually answer where, when, and why I played Sega CD.
And don't tell me it's today.
It's not today.
Okay, so you've seen a Sega CD before.
I have seen and played a Sega CD. Steve is actually not privy to this information. So back in the early 90s.
Would you say it was 93?
It was before the PlayStation came out.
Okay, so 93 does qualify for that.
So Mama.
I mean, so does 81. But
mi mama owned a. Oh God, that poor doll.
My G.I.
is this Mama Roberto?
Mama Roberto. She owned, I can't get over this guy's acting. She owned a pizzeria.
A pizzeria, Roberto, a Sega CD.
Yes, to all those things. And so we occasionally had to be babysat by, and it just so happened that our babysitter was one of the workers' sisters, and he was a gamer himself.
Okay.
He had a Sega Genesis, and he just so happened to have, at the time, the cutting-edge Sega CD.
Could he beat the Fortress? Because I don't think I ever could.
Well, there was no. This game was not available for us to play, but there was 2 games available to us.
Sega CD.
It's the
No, Sonic
Solari
CD.
Brothers.
Nope, not Sonic CD. Take another guess, Steve. What's your guess for the games that were?
I was
available?
listening. I was enthralled by the story.
Look at all these giant skeletons on the ground they're walking over.
Jeez Louise.
It's a little weird. The 2 Sega CD games Rob's friend's babysitter had.
Yeah, that I played.
Like, you're supposed to know this.
Well, yeah, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
There's only so many Sega CD games.
That is
guys.
true.
Okay, so the 2 games were Jurassic Park.
Oh, I'm taking some heavy damage
And
here.
of course the classic Super Shark.
Oh, so you played Sewer Shark?
Yes.
How is it?
It is one of the worst games I've ever played.
Aww.
Mainly because I follow the on-screen controls and then it doesn't do it. It's like C to go down or something, and I'm like, okay, go down.
Press C to boost down.
and it doesn't do it.
Playing a game like this really sucks. Like
Yeah.
a shooting game with a directional.
This looks
You could go
terrible.
get the Enforcer. No one's stopping you.
You could get the
That's a big jump.
You can be enforced. This game, so like, if you bought the Enforcer,
But I want a menace.
Yeah.
you have it's way easier, as you can imagine.
Yeah. I also
Come down
don't-
here.
So
So
why did Sega make the Sega CD in the first place?
Why did they?
Yeah.
Because much like, there's an analogy I want to use here.
Okay.
Do you remember at the time when DVDs were entering the HD era, there was
Yes.
HD DVD and Blu-ray?
Yes.
HD DVD was essentially a tweaked version of the DVD codec and the specs, and if you had a DVD post house, you would get a couple add-ons, and boom, you've got HD DVD.
For all intents and purposes, by the way, not to cut you off, I've heard and read online from a couple of different people that HD DVD was actually the much superior format because you can do more with it.
That's that's kind of true.
Okay.
I mean, it depends. There's a lot. You could argue it either way.
Okay.
Now, Blu-ray was a whole different format. Required like a whole new post house, a lot of money. You had to pay for licensing.
Did I do that?
And so, kind of the same idea.
Oh,
like,
I'm not looking hot.
if you want a Sega CD, you would just get this add-on to your because you already owned a Genesis because you were like 91% of all Americans.
Right.
You had a Sega, just a Sega Genesis, so it was like you just get an add-on.
Okay, made sense.
And meanwhile, your cooler friend maybe ended up getting a PlayStation. Not to to keep it
Yeah.
the Sony analogy here.
N64.
And 64 Blast Core.
Right. Oh,
That was
God.
pretty
I have to
easy.
admit, I don't know if I've gotten this far in this decade.
Steve, you're doing great.
I mean,
So,
I'm
okay,
just
so-
kind of holding a button and moving a directional.
So, wow, your face looks awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything about that, Rob.
I meant in the game.
The picture of Steve's face.
Oh, where is he going? Is he going?
Go.
It looks like someone's dad.
Wait, my dad? Your dad?
They're just like,
Someone's
hey,
dad?
put on these pants and a shirt.
Oh, he's like just like the generic dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
Why
You're
is
not
the board
missing an
blinking?
eye.
What do I do?
Oh, it's letting you know you're in such bad health. You should probably consider aborting.
To rest up.
Oh.
They got you. Is that you?
No, it's your men that you're trying to save.
Underestimated you, Lieutenant. You should have listened to your associate, Mr. Mariano.
What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, we're blasting him in the face with light.
Yeah. And that, my friend, is how children are born.
Oh.
Holding in. Oh, I was trying to shoot him.
Oh, you canceled the briefing. You might want to consider aborting, though. Oh, God.
This retreat is probably routine. Plenty time to wail on zombie.
She's like, oh, these cookies
Why
are
are we
delectable.
snacking again?
It's to give you some health.
To build my story.
I think this restores some health. It lets you back up, lets you save your game,
So-
lets you learn about barns and hellmans.
Where's plumbers don't wear ties and all this? That's my question.
So I do not own that game, unfortunately. I hear it's fun.
I hear it's a blast.
A Super Blast?
Oh, anyway.
Did the Sega CD have Super Blast processing power?
no.
Or did that end only with
No.
the Genesis?
Super Blast Pro. Okay. From a technical, this is gonna get real technical, guys. So if you want to tune out, now I understand. But Super Blast processing was originally in the tech spec for Sega CD.
I see.
But it was ported to the Sega Saturn because
Okay.
the Sega CD didn't have the read-write speeds for Super Blast processing.
Interesting. You can pick a different level now if you want. By the way.
way.
I don't know what that means.
So yeah, okay. I'm thinking that Steve,
An extinct or long departed.
our extinct or long departed system of games, the Sega CD.
I think I'm going to go to K-Nor.
K-Nor. What does Nor mean?
Nor, it means black.
Noir.
Yeah.
If you want to be
Winston!
So wait,
Queenstown.
Isle Noir is Isle Black for Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Why would they call it that?
Because, I don't know.
Noir means black in French.
Yeah.
So that's up to them if they want to pick that.
Could we speak to John Hammond and the InGen people? To
I don't
figure
think he's
this
still
out?
alive.
He,
I think
which
yeah.
one is him?
He's that one right there. Julie Quest. Go. Julie's the one you'd actually want to do a quest for. Because she has all those delicious foods.
We didn't get any health.
I took a Jeep, right?
Yeah. What?
Big deal. Let's go.
You stole his Jeep?
He's like, oh no, man, the zombies are coming. Don't worry, I
You
got
stole
me
his
Jeep.
Jeep?